First of all, I have to tell we're not that different.
We're not that different, yeah?
They're not that much.
It's similar.
Yes, pretty similar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello and welcome to the ISCOSME 2025 podcast, a special series where we dive deeper into these stories, and we will talk a lot with our amazing speaker. And I'm Khairan. I'm truly honored to be joined by one of our guest lecturers, someone who has brought global perspective and expertise into our summer course experience. And we will be talking about their journey with ISCOSME, their thoughts on entrepreneurship, culture, and education, and what makes this program meaningful from a lecturer's point of view. So let's get started and welcome to the show, Miss Benchamaphorn Sombatthira.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee krap. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, my pleasure too.
So I want to ask the first question is, what made you say yes to joining ISCOSME this year?
Okay, so the first thing is the thing that I have to be with my student. One of our lecturers have to be with our student here, and when they ask me if I want to go with them, I say yes. Why not? Because first of all, this is my first time in Indonesia.
Oh, this is your first time
Yes,
in Indonesia?
this is my first time in Indonesia, and when I know that this university in Jawa, I'm like, okay, I gonna go for sure. Yes, because I want to go to Borobudur. That's the Buddhism place that we want to go. The second is I want to take care of my student. All of them, most of them, the first time aboard too.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that make very easy decision that I'm gonna go to join. And after that, you send me the program brochure, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that it went very interesting. The activities on the schedule, that is gonna be a good chance for my student to have a chance to join that, because some of that we don't have that in Thailand. So it's gonna be the great experience for my students as well.
And how about the culture? Maybe you have a culture shock or that very different from Thailand, and what was your first impression to Indonesia?
Okay, the first impression. Okay, first of all, I have to tell we're not that different.
We're not that different, yeah?
They're not that much.
It's similar.
Yes, pretty similar. That the shock. The shock is not they're that different, but the shock is we are not that different. Even though the food. Okay, I'm the one who enjoy eating a lot. So food explore is one of the point that when I do traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, and when I try first time Thai Indonesian food, okay, the appearance is different. It looks different.
It looks different.
But when you taste it, we have that taste in Thai food as well. Maybe that's culture shock.
That's culture shock?
Yeah.
You didn't expect that?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. When you go abroad, you expect something different from your country.
Yeah.
And Indonesian, for me, I think because the religions are different.
Yeah.
You guys live in the island, maybe something different. But when I got here, we're not that different. Okay, especially when my old showed me the own alphabet of Java.
Yeah.
It just looked like Thai alphabet.
Yeah. It's similar.
It's similar. So that the shock again.
That's the shock.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then next question.
Yep.
As a guest lecturer, how do you feel about the whole ISCOSME experience so far? Because we still have 2 days more. So how do you feel about so far this program?
Okay, as a guest lecturer, I think for me, myself, it's just a good opportunity to give a lecture aboard. I have such a great experience. For me, I've been teaching for almost 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, this is my first time to give a lecture aboard.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
this is your first time abroad?
No, gave a lecture.
Oh, gave a lecture.
Yes, aboard. So it get the different feeling. You know, most of the time I'm in the classroom, you know, teaching, I have slide, whatever it is. But being here, I have to concern more about the difference between their experience, cultures, and other things. And at the same time, I have a chance to listen to other professor lecture as well. A different aspect, different major, and different background from different countries. That's a good chance for me. It's not only I give the lecture, but I'm myself learn a lot from that as well.
I see. So we move to the next question.
Yes.
Did you find any challenges when speaking to students from different cultures, or when you speaking to the other lecturer? Did you find Did you find that difficult?
For me, it's not. You know, because first thing is I really want to learn from them. Other thing is they really want to learn from me as well. You know, two part of us like want to learn from each other. I think the student here, the foreign student here, very open. So it's easy to make friends, to make a relationship, or to start talking. Like
very friendly.
Yes, very friendly. To start the conversation is not that hard at all. They really like you know, approach me, ask me for something that they interested too.
Are you from Thailand?
Yeah, something like that, and try to, you know me more. And if I want to know them more, they very open. That incredible.
That's good. That's good. And what do you think about having Entrepreneur Day as part of this program? Entrepreneur Day, like you sell your product.
Yes. That very good experience for my student, and I think it's good for exchange student as well to use a short time to learn so many aspect experience. For example, first aspect is you learn to be the entrepreneur. You learn to think of the product that you're going to sell. You calculate the profit cost. That another part of entrepreneur. Another thing is you learn to manage the feeling of the people in your group. You know, you from different country, you from different background, you from different aspect of seeing things. So it start arguing, but it's not fight. It's arguing because we have different background, and then
arguing.
Yes, and then they come up with the conclusions afterward, and after that they learn to work together. When they get a problem, for example, they run out of something, milk, whatever, sugar, whatever, what they're gonna deal with that. They find a place around and buy stuff. That I think within 2 days, that a lot to learn, but you can do it within 2 or 3 days with that. I think is how to say that you use time wisely, you know, with the time limit. You learn a lot of
effective.
Things. Yes, very effective. Yes, that word.
And do you see any change for future collaboration after joining ISCOSME? Maybe you want to have a business, and then we make collaboration between Indonesia and Thailand. Maybe we can open a restaurant.
Okay, one thing I just met your officer. I think the lecturer just told me. I remember that guy. There's a lecturer. He bought the oil.
The oil?
Yes, from Thailand, and he said he really loved it, and his mom loved it. So he asked that maybe we can do business. Ask my student.
Oh, really?
Yes, because that's gonna be very popular here with the smell, with textures, and those kind of stuff. And I told my student that you can talk with this subject. You know, this thing. Take it serious. It can be business.
It can be business.
It can be business. Yep.
And what moment during ISCOSME was the most memorable for you so far?
It's okay if I talk something outside the university. It's not in the course. Okay.
Maybe in Indonesia, maybe.
In Indonesia. In the early morning, I heard the sound of play. You guys play around 4 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes. I wake up. Normally, I'm really early bird person. I wake up around 4, and I heard the sound that you guys play in the morning. Every morning. That very. I cannot. I don't think I'm gonna forget it in the future. It's very good to start my day. Actually, well, when in Thailand, I probably start my day with lying in bed, just on internet or something, with my phone. But when I got here, I wake up with a sound, and a very good start of the day. I feel calm, and then after that, I can do things like better, do my research, read a book or whatever. Yes.
The sound you mean maybe azan you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Okay. So, how important do you think a program like ISCOSME is for international education in Indonesia?
I think for Indonesia, right? I think it's a good chance for Indonesian students to join the program. Have a chance. I don't know you guys recruit only international students to join the program.
Yeah.
Yes. If you mix with Indonesian student with international student, it might be better.
Okay.
Even better. It's good as they will have a good chance to exchange the culture, experience things with foreign students. At the same time, foreign students have a chance to getting into Indonesian more and more, because now you guys as a staff, you do staff, don't have a chance to work with them like very close. Yes, I think that might be better.
Okay. What can help local and international students connect better in events like this? What do you think?
I mean, working together. Maybe I think of the model like this. Maybe you have the local products.
Yeah.
Beforehand, before we got here, you contact with some of the village that they already have the products, and then you have our student, the international student, go to that village.
Yes.
And then have them to do business plan somehow, that how can they bring that product and sell it back home, something like that. It might be a good chance, even though it's not happened for real, but maybe something just happened at that time, I think.
Yeah, I see. And how can ISCOSME support research between countries in fields like business or economics?
Can I have a question again? Support the research.
Yeah.
If you taking about the research, we move back to, if we go to the village.
Yeah.
From that, if they had a hard time to sell their products domestically or internationally, we can do a research on that as well by visiting. Instead of having just the student to visit, you can have the professor instructor like me to visit that village as well. In Thailand, we do that. Like have if some village have a hard time to sell their local products, we do research. When we talk about research, it's not only a research like paper research, but you can do research on marketing, how to control cost, price, marketing, every aspect.
Yeah, and then was there a personal moment during ISCOSME that touched you deeply? Personal moment during ISCOSME.
Let me think of. I never thought about that. The
really?
moment, the very within this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not your big moment, but the moment within the program is, I still think of, is when you start the opening ceremony.
Yeah.
When there's somebody sing a song, and on that morning, you sing the national anthem.
National anthem.
Yeah, and after that, yes. Okay, I have a question. Do you guys do that every time you start something?
Yes.
Or not, right?
Every event.
Every event. Wow. That.
We sing the national anthem and then March of Muhammadiyah and the song of University, Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta.
Okay. That moment, like, wow.
Yes.
Yes.
And then, if you join ISCOSME again, what kind of session would you like to give next time?
Next time, for me, okay, because my background is economics, so the current issue of economics might be the one that I would love to give. because it's gonna change every year.
Yeah.
You know, so updating things and talking, something I talked last year maybe change.
Yeah.
You know, I have to catch up and you know, give you something new, something like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then last question.
Mm-hmm.
What message would you give to teachers and students who are thinking about joining ISCOSME in the future?
Okay. Be open-minded. Yes, be open-minded. It is a chance to grow up, you know. If you have the open mind, you learn a new culture, you learn a new thought from people around the world, and then it's gonna change you inside, and then it turn to change you outside as well. Grow up. Yep.
Yeah. I think that's all the question. Thank you very much for your time. I'm really happy to meet you
Okay.
personally.
Yep.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.